So the first thing I would do for this question is recognize that I'm given a point and I'm given a bunch of equations. And my main strategy for math is to plug points into equations. Don't think about it too hard. If you have points and you have equations, plug them in. The problem here is that that point is going to work in all of these equations because if we put 0 in, it's basically going to knock out these pieces that are attached to the x, right? Because 0 times anything is 0. So that means all of these answer choices, if I plug in 0, are going to give me -5. So this piece of information is useless. But that is not usually how it goes on the PSAT or the SAT. So don't think that that's, kind of typical. But normally, yes, like we would be able to plug a point in and get rid of 2 answer choices at the very least just by using that point. Here, we're going to have to go with the other piece of information. It has a slope of 2. So if we know that y equals mx plus b is our standard linear equation, that's basically what we've got here, right? The b, meaning the y-intercept, is actually the -5 because the y-intercept is where the x is equal to 0. So that's always going to be the case. So this is also kind of reflected in all the equations. And then the slope is right here. So which one has a slope of 2? Right there in D. Done. So this should be a 3-second question. Hopefully you've learned about y equals mx plus b in some math class so far by 8th or 9th grade. That is pretty fundamental to math at the age you're at. So if we don't know it, then we're gonna have a lot of trouble in the PSAT. But yeah, most of the PSAT math involves linear equations. So if you know y equals mx plus b, you know how it works, you're gonna be in really good shape because you're gonna see it a lot on these questions.